Talk it out. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out.
You need the latest news and the latest fashion. Tune in to Talk It Out and watch that stallion. The whole city know that we on the horizon. The talk of the city, New York. Talk with me if you need the vent, or if you're in spent, things don't make no sense. Life getting too tense, put your troubles on hold. If you sip or you roll, whatever I suppose. Turn on the radio. You with the queen whose voice is gold. She thick in the waist, don't let him in the waist. This shows a fine taste with design by Grace. And we won't stop until we heard in 50 states. Talk it out, talk it out, talk it out, talk it out.
What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out.
Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, everyone. Is my mic on? I don't hear myself. It is good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another night of Talk It Out Radio with me, Grace the Stallion. We got a great show lined up for you guys, as we always do. You should be following me on social media, because if you are, then you already know what our lineup is tonight, because I've been bragging about it for the past few days, actually, including tonight, guys. So if you've been watching, you know we have a dope artist coming in. He is a phenomenal singer, guys. He can rap, he can sing, and he is one of the original members of the Lost Boys. So we're gonna talk it out tonight with Papa Don when he gets here in the building shortly. And we also got, of course, our hot topics, a letter from a listener. We got some dope music for you guys. We got a lot going on tonight. So make sure you tell a friend to tune on in. Talk It Out Radio is on. There's a number of ways you guys can tune in, as you already know. I'm on Facebook Live. You can go to iAccess Radio on the website. You can download the iAccess Radio app. You can go through Ustream on iAccess Radio. You can go through YouTube on iAccess Radio. We are live here representing until 10 p.m., holding it down. So welcome back to another show. I had an awesome Valentine's weekend, guys. So if you want to call in and share your Valentine with us, or you want to call in and join in on any of our topics tonight, the number is 347-708-0216. 347-708-0216. Hey to everybody watching on Facebook Live. So guys, my weekend was great. I gotta tell y'all about it really quickly. I went to a few concerts this weekend. It was super dope. Friday, I went to go see, it was supposed to be Brandy was the headliner. It was Brandy, Dru Hill, Tony Tone, and Carl Thomas, right? All right, so I get there a little late, right? And when we got there, Carl Thomas was finishing up his set. Thank God, because, you know, I was a little sad at first that we missed him. But when I walked in and heard him singing Emotional, he was singing it like he was hit by a car. It was horrible. So Carl Thomas was not that great. That was fine. But then Dru Hill came out. And if you guys are, like, you know, around my age range, hey, best friend, you know that Dru Hill, you've been following Dru Hill. You know their music. You know their members. They've gone through several. Well, they have two new members again. Black and somebody else, I forgot the name, but these guys can blow. Dru Hill killed it, like hands down. I'm giving huge kudos to Dru Hill. They smashed this concert. They did the damn thing. They was dancing like they were still 20 years old. Cisco flipping on the stage. It was awesome. They did a great show. One of the members that's new, he's a light-skinned dude. He can blow, guys. They were singing a cappella. Dru Hill did the damn thing. And then we had Tony Tone. They were awesome as well. For these guys to be up in age, Tony Tone was killing it on the stage. Like, they were dancing and grooving. They had instruments and guitars. Like, they were really going in. So it was a great show. And then Brandy, I'm a little disappointed in my B-Rocka, because I love B-Rocka, and I was like really excited to see her. She was the headliner, and when it was time for her to come out, it was just like they were talking about Ja Rule and Ashanti, and we're sitting there like, why are they talking about Ja Rule and Ashanti? They're up on the screen, they're talking about their music, the DJ is hyping us up, playing their music, and I'm just like, why are we listening to Ja Rule and Ashanti as if they're getting ready to come on the stage? We're supposed to be waiting for Brandy. And just as I suspected, out comes Ja Rule and Ashanti. And these two killed it. Ashanti looked beautiful. She was wearing this all black, sparkly catsuit, body looking like, woo, no homo, but I was like, go Ashanti. And they did the damn thing, just like back in the day. So I really enjoyed the concert. They really did a great job. Ja Rule smashed it. He looked great. Ashanti looked great. And there was no 50 Cent bite out the front row. It was packed. So they did a great job. Shout out to all the artists on Friday. And then Saturday, I went with my family, and we did a bus ride, and we went out to Pennsylvania. And we saw some more great artists. What's up, G? I'm shouting out my peoples on Facebook. Y'all don't mind me. What's up, Kwana? How y'all doing? So we saw some more great artists on Saturday. Saturday, we had Busta Rhymes. Phenomenal. He killed it. He still raps a mile a minute. It was dope, y'all. We had Busta Rhymes. Then we had 112. I'm going to tell you about that. And then Dru Hill again. So I saw Dru Hill twice. But I must say, Busta Rhymes killed it. 112, like Carl Thomas, 2 thumbs down. I don't know what was going on with 112. They were horrible. They really sound like they was hit by a freight train. I couldn't take it. Like, I fell asleep. I even posted a picture. Like, seriously, my boyfriend took a picture of me knocked out in the concert because they were just that horrible. And I was exhausted anyway, but 112 sucked. So apparently this is 4 of them, but 2 of them are new, and the 2 that are new are dancers. They're not part of the singing, so they had no microphones. They were just dancing. And then you had the other 2. I don't know who was who because I was kind of far away. And it's funny because I had floor seats. I paid extra money for the floor seats, but they were not good seats, so I was not happy about that. But anyway, so I didn't see who the other 2 guys were, but they sounded horrible. Hey, Uncle G. It was not a good show with 112. I'm not happy about that because I was excited to see them. They got replaced with Jagged Edge, so it was like, okay, I love 112 over Jagged Edge, so I'm excited about it. And it was not a good show. And then of course Dru Hill came out again, did their segment, the same thing I saw the night before. So I was kind of like ruining it for everybody, like, oh, they about to do this, they about to do that, because I kind of knew. But it was a great show, guys. So big shout out to Dru Hill twice because they killed it. So that was my great weekend. Of course, I got showered with beautiful gifts, and we had a lot of fun hanging with my family and drinking and eating and getting fat. So that was my V-Day, guys. I hope you all enjoyed yours. It was awesome. And so next we got my birthday coming up. 1 month from today is my birthday. Well, from yesterday. So, but it's on a Tuesday, so it's kind of like 4 weeks from today, 1 month from yesterday. I'm a St. Patty's baby, so St. Patrick's Day next month is my birthday on the 17th. And I am trying to celebrate, so I am going to be having a party at 50 on Fitch. Shout out to G for that. So make sure you guys, if you're in the Connecticut area, even if you're not, bring that ass on out to CT and come party with the Stallion on March 20th. My birthday's on a Tuesday, so we're partying that Friday, March 20th. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you guys come out and party with the Stallion on March 20th at 50 on Fitch. Of course, when I get the flyer, I will share it and post it for you guys to see. So don't forget to join me on the 20th. Also, starting next month on the 3rd, we're going to have our anniversary show because March 2nd is my 5-year Talk It Out Radio anniversary. Woo! I'm excited about that. 5 years, guys. I've been holding it down for you guys with this beautiful smile and giving you all the gossip and some great artists. So we're going to be celebrating here in the station on March 3rd. So I'm trying to get my good artists booked. I don't know who I'm going to get up here, but I'm working on it now. So, hopefully in 2 weeks, you guys will not even hopefully, all our shows are great. So definitely in 2 weeks, it'll be a dope show. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in on March 3rd for that. It's definitely going to be awesome. So our topic tonight, we got a lot going on. Oh my God, a letter from a listener. Y'all already know how these letters be, right? Y'all already know. So you know it's going to be interesting. We got an interesting letter from a woman who proposed to her boyfriend. And that is our topic tonight. I really want to know, should women be proposing to men, y'all? Like, we're going to get all into that. I want y'all to call in on that topic, 347-708-0216. And then let me get my birthday shout outs on. Now these birthdays are for like some newbies, some new babies into the world. So last year this time I was visiting my friend in the hospital because she just gave birth to her baby girl, whose birthday is today. She's 1 year old. So big happy birthday to Miss Haley Jane. I love that little girl. She's so cute and so full of personality. So big happy birthday to Miss Haley Jane. And then this year I have another close friend of mine who just gave birth on Sunday to her beautiful baby girl, Miss Aria. So happy born day to Miss Aria. I was supposed to go see her today, so I'm gonna go see her this week. I definitely want to go and check out the baby, the little bundles of joy. Like, you know, better than me. Stallion ain't having no more, y'all. But I will love up on all my friends and babies and all the newbies coming into the world. And we got 2 girls, so you know, girl power. I'm definitely down for the girl power here in the world. So happy birthday. If you have a birthday, happy birthday to you. It's almost Pisces season, which is my season, and I'm excited for that. So big happy birthday to everybody who is out celebrating their birthdays. I'm gonna take a quick break because we're getting ready for our guest when he gets here, and I got some music I want to play in you guys' ears. We always have dope artists here. We was listening earlier, if you guys were tuning in before the show started. I'm a big fan of Bobby Stone. So we were listening to Taurus by Bobby Stone. Big shout out to him. And we have all my great artists coming up. So make sure you guys tune in. Don't go anywhere. You should be watching us live either on Facebook, on Ustream, on YouTube, or on our radio app, iAccess Radio Show. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Talking Out Radio is on until 10. We'll be right back.
Thought he was awesome. What a fucking guy. He said he loved you. What a fucking lie. He calls you money. He stacking money 7 months into your pregnancy. This nigga acting funny. He just wanted to bone. Such a disappointment. He missed appointments, and you all alone. He don't answer the phone when it's time to deliver. Brenda, little sister, gotta push on her own. Fast forward, baby's in school, acting aggressive. Supposed to be in 3rd grade, but he back in the 2nd. They put him in special ed and give him medication. The side effects got him looking like a zombie. They blame it on the mommy, but it's ADD, absent daddy disorder. Set my babies free. They gon' grow up, blow up, and make crazy G's. Ladies, please stay strong and raise these seeds. I see you trying right, I see you fighting right. I light a light for my baby mamas that cry at night. Who gon' teach a little man how to ride a bike, how to fight, how to pee, how to read, how to write? It's Friday night and your friends popping bottles, all up in the club while you warming up the bottle. But you keep on trying right, you keep on fighting right. I light a light for my baby mamas that cry at night.
You make that sacrifice, create that passion like gotta succeed for your seeds on your path in life. Such an attractive sight, cause she like Aphrodite, the goddess astonished, even the master's eyes. She rationalized how she has to grind, teaching the kids how to live and adapt their minds, to read between the lines and detach the lies, so they can proceed to rise through these tragic times. Indeed, it's so hard on your own when low paying job, baby, father is gone. He make your heart throb, ponder his tone, but all he can do is just call on the phone. Collect charge, out of control, accept all, but how long can this go on before responses is cold? Plus he don't understand and can't offer no hope.
I see you trying right, I see you fighting right. I light a light for my baby mamas that cry at night. Who Who gon' teach a little man how to ride a bike, how to fight, how to pee, how to read, how to write? It's Friday night and your friends popping bottles, all up in the club while you warming up the bottle. But you keep on trying right, you keep on fighting right. I light a light for my baby mamas that cry at
Never
night.
alone, you appreciate those growing with you. Like moms holding down a home, you going to dinner. Or friends who helped you so long, you call them your sister. Cause you're the backbone, strong and all of your vigor. At times you sit in zone and wrongly consider making it hell for homes. That's gone from the picture. You need to atone or ponder this vision. You can't make him grown, he has to want to be different. Honoring all the women, realizing existence that don't dare rise but hit the grind and go get it. Knowing times get hard, you've been scarred through the mission, but you wipe it all off and push it more to the limit. Crying is a part of life. Death and decision, you illuminate bright, cause there's no stress when you winning. So analyze life and find a lesson within it. To test you done did it, girl.
I see you trying right, I see you fighting right. I light a light for my baby mamas that cry at night. Who gon' teach a little man how to ride a bike, how to fight, how to pee, how to read, how to write? It's Friday night and your friends popping bottles, all up in the club while you warming up the bottle. But you keep on trying right, you keep on fighting right. I light a light for my baby mamas that cry at night.
I'm so successful. Yeah, that what they mean. I'm so successful. For the G.O.D. I feel successful. Yeah, I feeling blessed though. Success is the only thing. Oh my God, OMG, success is the only way. I'm addicted to winning. Success is the major key. I can't last without winning. I'm addicted to succeeding. Like yeah, I play ground up with it. Success is the only thing. Oh my God, OMG, success is the only way. I'm addicted to winning. Success is the major key. I can't last without winning. I'm addicted to succeeding. Like yeah, I play ground up with it. Gang. Gonna fall it all, aim for it all. Win, lose, or draw, I'ma get it all. I'll be better off than to win it all. What my soul and I'm going back, looking back, turning back. Success in my mind, that's what I'm looking at. Feeling for success, a monkey on my back. Hold up, shooting at the stars, aim for the moon as I shoot at the stars. Feeling so successful, I might blow me a star. Even if I miss the moon, I will be among the stars. I'm hustling for my last name, my last name, my horsepower. I'm gunning for success, striving for success, cause I know what horsepower. I know success is the only thing. Oh my God, OMG, success is the only way. I'm addicted to winning. Success is the major key. I can't last without winning. I'm addicted to succeeding. Like yeah, I play God, look what I did. Success is the only thing. Oh my God, OMG, success is the only way. I'm addicted to winning. Success is the major key. I can't last without winning. I'm addicted to succeeding. Like yeah, I play God, look what I did in the game. Success turned me into a monster. I crave it like Selassie sitting on my plate and I'm sitting here starving. I need it like the air in my lungs. Got something to take over and conquer. I'm the epitome of success. Look it up and see me. I'm wanted in bodies. Hold up, night after night, day after day. Time invested, working like a slave, trying to get it all in every single way. Working towards my dream every single day. I hustle for my last name, my last name holds power. I'm aiming for success, gunning for success, cause I know what holds power. I know success is the only thing. Oh my God, OMG, success is the only way. I'm addicted to winning. Success is the major key. I can't last without winning. I'm addicted to succeeding. Like yeah, I play God, look what I did. Success is the only thing. Oh my God, OMG, success is the only way. I'm addicted to winning. Success is the major key. I can't last without winning. I'm addicted to succeeding. Like yeah, I play God, look what I did in the game. Yo,
Yo, it's your boy T.Y. the guy that wanted called Tyshawn, cause it's only one Tyshawn that could do what I do, baby. And when I'm in New York City, I'm rocking with the homie Grace. You heard? She the stallion. And we talking it out with Talking Out Radio. Don't go nowhere.
I love how the syndicate music ride. I be honest, no lie, like beast to a honey if you just let me fly. If you don't let me fly, I'm just gonna keep coming back till you realize. Hello, I'm a beast in the skies. I'm young and I'm able. I'm fresh and so stable. My cards on the table, that world first fly. Wonder what's up with you? It's been a while since I've been up in the cup with you. I ain't done my time, if I see my style, and they ain't the rubbish of Barbados. I'm loving you. You work so hard, I'm just trying to keep up with you. Jamaica with the quad, turn up the team. You know it's big ups to ya. Gonna get your block poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rollin' with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild wildness. I'm running like a beast, but a pretty bop. Ain't no slow release, I'ma get it got. Houston to Detroit, they cater to the Bay. Maybe to the Harlem, I don't think I'm not coming to your city block. Bump loud, don't ever see me stop. Bass pound, shake ground from that drizzy drop. I like that sound from that busy box. Just know I'm round when that beat knock ya. And if you ain't feeling the youngin', don't front and be stuntin', just say you not. It's hard to be hated when your status change, man. We spreading like vapor clouds. I bop on the daily, no blessings. I wait me, no time to be faking nah. So bop with me, baby. I promise, I slay it. I promise, let me say it now. Poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rollin' with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild on this thing, yeah. We wild on this thing. We wild on this thing. My lyrics take a taser, middle shot. My chop as a razor, middle chop. Put the heavy labor, never stop. On my best behavior, cream of prop. Make the city box, DC, the Mississippi rock. St. Luke, yeah, you take it to the top. Long Beach to Queens, yeah, what I mean? Me and my team will make the city rock. In the city hot. Ain't got no time for beef, petty stop. Be on my grind like it's about to drop. Though all the time, I know it's really not. It's about these rhymes that I love a lot. If love's a crime, gonna call the cops. I'm in my prime, so be on the watch. Be in your town, be the giant block. Gonna get like boom. Poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rollin' with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild on this thing. Poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rollin' with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild on this thing, yeah.
Alright, y'all, we going back.
We wild on this thing.
Yeah. I love it, I love it, I love it. We worldwide in this thing. I be sitting here singing, y'all. We are back. You're still tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with me, Grace the Stallion, y'all. And if you were just tuning in, you heard the Mako Girls. Big shout out to my Mako Girls. I love those ladies all the way out in Atlanta. That is real talent, young real talent, and they don't get half naked to do it. So I love them. I love their management, which is their mom and pop. So big shout out to the Ochoas out in Atlanta. Worldwide, y'all. Check that out. The video is out on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. So I want to jump into some of my news and gossip because we got some great stuff to talk about tonight. It's a lot of stuff to talk about too. So first of all, I just saw that the Harvey Weinstein rape case is expected to end in acquittal. Like, what's up with that, y'all? I need y'all to call me on this news and gossip, 347-708-0216. So we put away our black men with no hesitation. You know, R. Kelly about to go away, which he kind of deserves. But you got Bill Cosby, who was damn near 90 in jail. But Harvey Weinstein, he's about to get away with it. He's about to be acquitted, like for real. So I don't understand, like, I feel like if you're gonna let Harvey Weinstein go, then let Bill Cosby go. I just don't understand it. The cases are pretty similar. In fact, I think Harvey's was worse, but whatever. So we letting go Harvey, why we not letting go Bill? And why is it always that they're hung and can't make a decision and we can't put the white men in jail? But the black men, we could have little to no evidence on them. and they go bye-bye. I don't get it. The racism got to stop, y'all. But Harvey Weinstein is about to be acquitted from a hung jury in his rape case. Straight crazy. Next, The Photograph. Have you guys gone to see that movie yet? Now, I love to support my black movies. I love my black actors and actresses. I love me some Issa Rae. But when I saw this preview, I was just like, do I really want to go see this? But I went to go see it yesterday because I love Issa Rae. And I was not very happy with the video, guys. I really wasn't. And it wasn't like people were saying like, oh, it's a great love movie. It's, you know, like a modern day Love Jones. And I didn't get that. Like, I didn't get no Love Jones out of there. No modern day Love Jones. Now, don't get it twisted. You know, people were saying like, oh, it had no drama. There was no baby mama drama. There was no, you know, cheating on the girlfriend. It was none of that crap, which is fine. But it was just too blah. There was no action. There was no climax. There was no surprise. There was like no nothing. It was basically like flashing back between her mom's life dating this guy and then her life dating this new guy. And, you know, just discussing like the relationship between her and her mother. And it was like, it wasn't a movie that should have been in the theater. I'll say that much. That was a movie that pretty much should have been like on Amazon Prime or Netflix. Like, it was definitely not even Lifetime, because Lifetime is full of drama. It was no drama. There was no excitement. This Billy wasn't any laughing points. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't really care for it. I fell asleep towards the end, and I've never, ever fallen asleep on a movie. And I've seen some horrible movies, but I've never fallen asleep on any. I actually fell asleep. So right at the ending though, I watched the whole thing. Maybe at the last 10-15 minutes, I was kind of dozing off. I couldn't take it no more because I was waiting the whole time like, okay, something good gotta happen. But it was really just like watching two people who were in the beginning stage of dating. There was no drama, there was no nothing. And that's how it is kind of in the beginning. You're in the honeymoon phase. But when that wears off, you know, then it becomes unperfect. It was just too bland for me. But I don't know. I want you to tell me what you think. If you did go see it, call us and let us know. 347-708-0216. Let us know if you watched it or not. I personally did not care for it. What's up, Dwayne? But let us know. So that was The Photograph. I do have to support my black movies though. Shout out to Issa Rae. I just wasn't feeling it. Not at all. So Chaka Khan has been all over the media this week because she performed at the NBA All-Star. If you guys watched it, I did not personally see it, but I did listen to her performance, and I don't know, I didn't think she did that bad. A lot of people were slamming her all through social media saying that she didn't do a great job, but I think she sang it the way she sings. Like, the anthem is a really hard song for just anybody to sing, but Chaka Khan didn't do a bad job at all. I love Chaka Khan. Like, come on, we know she can sing. She was just on The Masked Singer. She was the pink thing, whatever that was. But she was just on The Masked Singer. If you guys don't watch it, you gotta check that out too. Hosted by Nick Cannon. But she was on The Masked Singer. She got eliminated, which was crazy because she was better than the person she was eliminated over. But her singing the national anthem, I thought she didn't do bad. I mean, she sounded better than 112. Let's just get that straight. She didn't do as bad as them. So in my book, that was 2 thumbs up for her. But you guys didn't like the way Chaka Khan was singing on the national anthem, and you guys gave her a hard time. And let's not forget, she's an older woman. Maybe her voice has changed a little bit. I don't think so, but you know, maybe it's changed a little. Maybe it was the microphones, like maybe it was the sound. I don't know. But she didn't get a lot of good feedback from her performance there. But to each his own. Like, I don't like The Photograph, but there's tons of people that do. Crazy. So, you know, we'll see about that. But Chaka Khan, you know, big shout out to her. She did do a great job. And then everybody, also we were chatting about last week, Snoop Dogg. So we all heard how Snoop dragged. It's not funny. I'm not gonna laugh. We all heard how Snoop dragged Gayle through the mud, called her some kind of dog. He made a kind of a threaten her, and I mean, he called her like an 80-year-old woman when she's really not that old. He really went in on this lady, and it was funny, haha, like, you know, because of the jokes he cracked. But it wasn't funny because you're a man, she's a woman, she's an older woman. The things he was saying, the way he was coming at her, the threats he made, not cool at all. That was not cool at all. So I I don't know, you know, a lot of people did think that it was cool, but I feel like Snoop is really big in the industry. So when you do stuff like that, you're showing these people who follow you and who admire you that it's okay to disrespect a woman in that way, and it's not. So thank God he has a mother who is still in his life and put some sense into his head, and she gave him some information and told him that it was not right for what he did, and he came back and he apologized. And it takes a big grown man to come back to the world and apologize, and he did. So if you guys didn't hear his apology, you got to check it out. But he definitely did get on there and apologize and say that he was wrong and that wasn't the right thing to do, and you guys should not follow that. He was just expressing himself and he was upset, but he did not mean to, you know, go as far as he went. He didn't mean for people to take it in that way. So big shout out to him for that apology. I think my guest is here. Can you open the door for them? So big shout out to him for that apology. Snoop Dogg, you got like 10 points from me because I love Snoop Dogg, but we got to be a little bit more positive about what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? So, but I love Snoop Dogg though. So big shout out to him for apologizing, making sure that he puts out the right example and corrects his wrong, and is a man. You know, you got to be a man. Men make mistakes, but you got to be man enough to say, I made a mistake and fix it, you know, and he did. So big shout out to Snoop for that. Woo! So now another thing that was kind of upsetting me this week is that we always are so quick, seriously. We're always so quick to throw people under the bus. And we can be a big fan. We can love them, we can follow them, support them, all kinds of stuff. But the minute, and when I say the minute, they do something that we do not like, we turn on them like the weather. We go from loving these people to hating these people. So Oprah, of course, with Gayle, has been getting slammed because they're saying that she's always supporting the white folks and not supporting the black folks. So there's a video going on about her saying that she wanted to be white. And people are taking that snippet of a video. It's like a 5-second video. Hey, Papa Don is in the building. It's like a 5-second video, and people are taking that and running with it, saying that she said she wanted to be white, and you know, so they're like, oh, she's not for the black people, and she's never been for us, and everybody is just slamming her through the news. I think it's personally wrong because if you watch this video, it's really like 30 seconds. And she's saying when she was a kid that, yeah, you know, she thought she wanted to be white when she was a kid. Now, my thing is, how many of us when we were kids, struggling, going through something, didn't wish we were somebody else? Maybe our best friend had more money than us and had nicer clothes and we wish we were them. You know, so it's like, you can't sit here and judge her. She grew up in Mississippi. Hello, the big racist, one of the biggest racist cities there is. She was molested and raped by black men. So you cannot judge her for thinking that when she was a child. I was a kid too. I used to all the time wish I was lighter or wish I was smaller. Like, we always do that when we're younger because we don't know better. So you can't take this little 5-second snippet of a video and go, oh, she wanted to be a white woman. Stop. Look at all the great things she's done for black people. Seriously. She was one of the biggest reasons why Obama was elected. She advocated for him a whole lot on her platform. She's building schools in Africa, built schools in Africa. She does a lot for the black people, but as soon as she does one thing that we don't like, we slam her all through the mud. And I don't think that's right. I'm not a huge fan of Oprah, but I respect what she does and I respect her talent. I respect her hard work. And you guys should too. So give Oprah some respect, y'all. For real. Don't take it out on her in that way. It was really bad for people to go in on her like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. People go through all kinds of stuff. They don't wish that they were so-and-so. How do you know? You don't know what people are saying behind closed doors. They're not in the spotlight like she is. So it's a little bit different. You can't compare. Everybody's experience is different. But anyway, so that's just my 99 cents, guys. We're going to take another quick break because I want to get my guest up here and let you guys talk it out with him. Again, you can join the show. Call in 347-708-0216. We're going to play some more dope artists in your ear. In fact, since we got Papa Don in the building, I'm in love with the song with him and Scrooge Owens, Best Life. So let's check out Best Life with Papa Don and Scrooge Owens. We'll be right back.
It's lit. Yo, let's get it. People say they rock it, but then they transform.
sung my blues. Most of my niggas, we done made the news. I tell niggas, don't get it confused. Sometimes we win, but sometimes we lose. The sacrifice is on my life. It's sacrifice, it costs a price. I'm just living my best life. I'm just living my best life.
I see the devil working hard trying to stop the God. It be your own niggas that'll get you shot the raw. Look, take one of mine over some shit that is senseless. The hood gon' want justice, but I'm gon' want vengeance. Hostile territories where my neighbors like a war zone. Niggas can't make bail, they stress trying to call home. You ever felt deserted by your niggas? I had to watch a seed grow through pictures. See, niggas preach a code that they don't live by. Go ahead, talk greasy, we don't let shit slide. DA, bust the door, asking where the drugs at. ATM search around, trying to find out where the guns at. War stories, I paint a picture that is graphic. It hurts when you gotta see your family in a casket. Homie on the visit floor, life is the sentence. You wish you could bring him home, but this isn't ending.
These ill streets, they haven't sung my blues. Most of my niggas, we done made the news. I tell niggas, don't get it confused. Sometimes we win, but sometimes we lose. The sacrifice is on my life. It's sacrifice, it costs a price. I'm just living my best life. I'm just living my best life.
It's the calm before the storm. You can see the clouds forming, counting up 200 grand. Nigga, that's a proud moment. Fuck a dress code, every day a style on him. Humble type of dude, but I'm quick, fast around on him. We don't get shot, we do the shooting. One night a good dick, now these bitches want moving. Lawsuit bread, so they say I act funny. But we been getting rich off crack money. Don't believe me, ask the feds. They try to give us life for it. We ain't snitch, I figured we had to fight for it. Clown ass niggas, they tend to act stupid till they find out your name got murders attached to it. Bad face, no case, this is you and I. This ain't a robbery, nigga, this a homicide. Look, all black, everything, I'm a style. All out for my dogs, that's how I'ma ride.
These ill streets, they haven't sung my blues. Most of my niggas, we done made the news. I tell niggas, don't get it confused. Sometimes we win, but sometimes we lose. The sacrifice is on my life. It's sacrifice, it costs a price. I'm just living my best life. I'm just living my best life.
For real.
I got some heat for you.
You do?
I got some heat for you.
Gotta get it in. Hey. We back. Oh snap, we back. You guys just heard Best Life with Scrooge and Papa Don. Papa Don is in the building, y'all.
Yes, yes.
Hey, we are listening. You are tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with me, Grace the Stallion. If you guys are just tuning in, shame on you. We've been giving you some hot topics. We got a letter from a listener coming up soon, but we want to get to know our guest in the building, Papa Don.
Yes, yes.
One of the OG members from the Lost Boys. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's been a long time since I seen you, honey.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I've been tracking him and chasing him down. You know,
it's been a long time.
From my award show 2 years ago when Papa Don won, I still got your trophy, and it's in storage though. I was gonna bring it, but I was like, I have to go to storage and try to find it. But it's definitely. I want you to see it. I really want you to see it. I'm sure you would love it. So how you doing? What's going on with you? You gotta give everybody who is not sure who you are the 411. Catch them up on what you are about and where you come from and how you started and all that good stuff.
That's right. Well, I come from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, Jamaica in the building.
You know, I started rapping this when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? About 9 years old, and I knew I had a gift, and I stuck with it. It was more or less a stress reliever for me.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people say that with music, like they use music as an outlet.
Yeah.
That's where they go, to let it all out.
Yep. It's a stress reliever. You know what I'm saying? I took it when I got a little bit older. I realized that I always had a little harmony, like melodies and stuff like that. But
A little.
Yeah.
So wait, you was rapping first and then singing? You didn't realize you could sing?
Yeah, I didn't realize I could sing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when was that moment you realized you could sing?
I was in the box in jail. I was in confinement, and I was in there for a year. So it was like, you know, being in the box for a year, you kind of like, I ain't around nobody, so I ain't shy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be able to like see if I can really sing. You know what I'm saying? So when I you know, I started practicing and I tested it out.
Get out of here. So that's where the voice developed from.
Yep.
Get out of here. So tell us about your story and your connection with the Lost Boys.
I'm one of the originals. I'm one of the first ones that started it.
So when you say started it, because when people go back, like, you know, we kind of old. But when you go back to starting it, it was you and who else?
Me, my friend Born King, Sledge, Die Hard, Tank.
Oh wow, it was a lot of you guys.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was 10 of us actually.
Wow.
Yeah, and then came Cheeks and Freaky Ty.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
So when people see, they think that it started off with Cheeks and Freaky Ty.
Nah. We all family, but it didn't start off with Cheeks and Freaky Ty.
Okay.
The Lost Boys started off with Born King, Sledge, me, iGod, and a few other people. You know that.
So what happened to these guys? Like, how did you guys?
A lot of them dead.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of my friends is dead. My friend Born is in prison right now. He should be coming home. Yeah, a lot of them is dead.
Wow.
I'm like one of the ones that's still here. That's still alive.
Okay. So your only reason for not sticking with the group is because you also went away.
Yeah.
Wow. So since you've been back home, have you guys reconnected?
Yeah, we moving now. We all of us, we moving now. Cheeks has got a new album coming out. I'm on the album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got songs coming out. I got my company up now.
Okay.
You know, and
tell us about your company.
Well, it's Hard Time Entertainment. I'm with a few people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got Jerry Wonder. I mean, not Jerry Wonder. I'm thinking about Wyclef. My man Jerry, got Pool, Pudge. Then I got my peoples, Troy, Z, my man Lamel. You know, it's a small circle.
Okay.
You know it ain't a big circle.
And you guys in the group, is everybody rapping, singing, or are you the only singer?
I'm the only singer and rapper.
Wow.
But we looking for more artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what are you guys doing now? What are you working on?
Well, I'm working on my album. I'm working on I got a joint with Cheeks called Don't Leave. It's a single that we just put out. Then I got my songs that's about to be released on my upcoming album that's coming up in this company that we just started.
So you're working on the album you got coming out. Do we know when?
Yeah, it's gonna be within March, the end of March.
Hey.
Well, not I can't say the album, the single.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pushing out 2 singles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the 2 singles are gonna be in March. The single with me and Cheeks, and I got my little R&B joint that I'm pushing out.
Nice. I think the people are missing the Lost Boys. You know, it's been a while since we've heard them, and you know, a lot of people don't know the story and the history behind them, and there's a lot of talent that you guys have. So I think we're excited to see some music and hear some stuff from the Lost Boys. Are you guys gonna keep it going? Are you gonna do some tours? Are you gonna perform? Are you guys performing anywhere?
Yeah, we got a couple of shows coming up this summer. Matter of fact, next month, me and Cheeks got a show together.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the Lost Boys. Yes, Mr. Cheeks can't wait to hear new music from y'all.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You guys get mad love. We like our old school goodies. I don't know what's going on with this new music today, which we want to talk about. How you feeling about these new artists that are out, like, now?
I don't like them.
You, really?
I like some of them.
Okay.
I can't lie. I like Roddy Ricch. I like him. The Baby. I like the Baby.
Okay. You like Kendrick?
Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I like Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I like.
So you like the ones that most people like that have real music, that's putting out real music.
You got real music. I can rock with you. But if it's trash, if it's just a mumble gumble,
Now, why does everybody get on the mumbo jumbo rap? Like, okay, I know it's mumbling and jumbling. I kind of don't like it either. But some people say like they really do. You know, they got some good messages in it. They spit in. Do you think that's like just mumbo jumbo, or are they really talented?
Some of them to me, this is my personal. I don't think they read enough. Like, I don't think they're educated. Like, I'm just saying because, you know what I'm saying, their vocabulary is just 1, 2, 3,
right,
ABC.
Right,
you understand what I'm saying? And then half of them don't even say words anymore.
Right.
Just be like, hey. Hey, and it's like, come on, man, you got to put words there, bro.
Right. So basically, I can make an album, you know, and I mean, I like to rap.
As long as your AAs is on point.
Right. You can make an album.
This is on point. You good.
But see, the thing is, people don't understand. It's like, well, how are they getting put out? We were having this topic on 94.3 on Sunday. It was just like, you know, why does this music get put out there over the good music? There are some talented people like yourself who I feel like that's who we should be hearing all the time on the radio. But we hear the garbage. And so people don't understand, like, well, why is it that the garbage gets put out there? But I feel like that's what they push, these record labels, because that's what we want to hear. They're playing what people are requesting. The radio stations are playing what people want to hear.
Right.
So if we change that narrative and we request the good music, if we say, hey, I don't want to hear that garbage, this is what I want to hear, that's what they're going to give us, because we dictate the narrative.
That's right.
So I don't understand why people don't get that. It's like, change what you're listening to and stop feeding yourself this, like everybody knows I don't like this Meg the Pony girl. One, because she stole my whole damn name. Yeah, Meg the Pony. Because she stole my whole damn name. Right. She cannot rap. She talks about garbage. Everything is popping her ass, talking about men and getting their money and what she's doing to them in the bedroom. I think that's trash. That's not the image that we should be putting out to these young women out here, or these men. Boys growing up now thinking that's all girls are about. It's a quick hit and run because of the music that we're putting out there. Like you said, music heals people. Music is what people go to for fun, for exercise, for healing. Yep. Music serves 1,001 purposes. Yep. So if that's what you're putting out there, then that's what we are subconsciously taking in and doing in our everyday lives. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't like it.
That's real. That's real.
I don't like it. So it's like, how do we change the narrative? Why is I know why we're seeing so much of it, but why can't we change the narrative? They were arguing that it's not that easy. There's so many years of people putting that stuff into their heads. It's kind of hard to just change it. I personally disagree. Just change it.
I think we're living in a different world, in a different time, right? And I thought about this long and hard, like, I don't think it's ever going to be the same again.
I don't think so either. And that's sad. It's sad.
Yo, you know it is, but it's like, that's that generation, right? Like, I used to get frustrated with just how they coming up and it's different from us. But then you got some older people that is acting the same way, like they're like, everything is now. Right. So there's a lot of pressure on kids now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to get what's now. Like, I need it now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to get on now. I got to get on now. Mm-hmm. Before, it was like, you had to put the work in. Yep. You have to put the work in, and then, you know what I'm saying, things happen. Now it's different.
Now you simply go viral. If you got a lot of likes on Instagram, if you're popular on social media, you automatically are a star. And I think that's crazy. There's no work being put in. They don't know the grind. They don't know the hustle. They are not out there like putting in the real work that these real artists that we do respect and love had to do. They get it easy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand that. We gotta change this narrative, y'all.
I'm telling you, this is why I work so hard on this music that I'm working on, because there's a feeling that's missing in the music. You know what I'm saying? It's a feeling that's missing, yo. Yeah. And I look at it like the old school be trying to. Why do you think everybody's old school trying to come back out right now, right? Right. because they trying to catch that feeling. They like, I can't listen to this music.
Yep.
I can't do this. The AA is like, it's aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it really is.
Like, it's angry music. I call it angry music.
It is.
Cause you start getting angry. Like my kid be in the house angry. Like he be listening to they come out he come out his room and shit. He come downstairs. I be like he mad. I'm like what happened? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really happening. He angry at the music
he's listening to.
It's like it's in his head. His brain's too fragile.
Right. Now how old is he?
He's 14.
So do you influence the music he listens to? Do you like try to direct him with the type of music he should be listening to? Like instead of saying, hey, instead of listening to that, put on some of this.
Yeah, I try that, but that generation is that's their generation.
And that was the argument. They were saying it's not that easy, especially for young kids. They're stuck on what they listen to. Because I was saying take it away and replace it with something better. And, you know, get them used to that. And they're like, oh, it's not that easy. These kids are stuck on what they're stuck on.
That's their generation, yo. And I think you just gotta educate your child on the artists. And like I be telling my son, like, you know he's not telling the truth, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say stuff like, you know he's not telling the truth. He's saying what sounds good. Like he's good at saying it. Like,
right.
So that's not necessarily real. Him though.
Right.
So you gotta know the difference in that.
Right. Like look at what's his name? Was it Tekashi 6ix9ine? What's the one that snitched? And he was rapping all kinds of stuff that was not real, that he was not going through. And then now he's caught, and look what he's doing.
He's a real example.
Right. What are you teaching these kids?
Yeah.
That really bothers me because that's our future. This is who's going to be running the world in a few years. Is these kids that are really, really jacked up right now with what's going on.
I mean, but see, this is why even with my music, I'm not just doing music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually motivating people when I'm doing my my shows and stuff. Like I'm actually talking about how to deal with certain things in my music. Like and then when I'm, you know, talking to the kids, it's like, if you wanna be gangster, okay, listen to a gangster.
Yep.
That changed his life and trying to get out the streets. These niggas trying to be in the streets. Real gangsters trying to get out the streets.
And that's right. And talk about what they overcame and how life was when they were there and the struggles they faced.
Right.
These kids are glorifying it. I mean, the rappers today are glorifying it like it's the life. And then when you have the real talent that comes out, it gets ignored and it doesn't get the recognition and the shine that it deserves because it's being drowned out with so much garbage.
Right.
I don't get it. Right. I don't know. Put me in some of these doggone records. But I think that's why more of us need to own stuff. We need more black people owning record labels so that we can control the narrative behind the scenes so we can put this out. This stuff is controlled by white folks.
Yeah.
And we already know they want to destroy us. So they're going to put out all the garbage on the forefront. All the garbage. Because they know that is what black people love. We love music. And so that is what they use to get to us to brainwash our kids.
Yep.
So that's why I think more of us, just like I feel like more of us should be in law enforcement and more of us should be attorneys and judges, and so that we can control the narrative and stop our people from being so suppressed. I just can't take it. But I can get into this like
I believe that though.
Yeah, I definitely can. But we got Papa Don in the building, y'all. I definitely want him to serenade us later. I want to jump into our letter from a listener every week, Papa Don. We have a letter from a listener who writes us about something they're going through in their lives. And tonight, which is our topic, our letter from a listener is talking about her relationship died after her proposal to her man. And our topic is, should women be proposing to men? That, again, like everything is changing, that has been changing. Women think that it is now okay to get on their knees and propose to these men, and these men think it's okay like to accept that kind of stuff. So I want to know, I wanted your opinion real quick before we get to our letter. Do you think it's okay for a woman to be proposing to a man? Wait, he's nodding his head, y'all. What do you?
Nah, I think a man should do that, to be honest.
See? But now this is a guy saying he thinks a man should do that. But I was having an argument with people about it because guys were just like, you women want to be treated equal, right? Y'all want equal.
I mean, but if a woman do it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's just, I think a man should be able to to do that for a woman and make her feel special.
let's hold that though. We're gonna jump to our letter, y'all. Letter from a listener tonight. It's she says, my relationship died after I attempted to propose to him. I hate this letter. Let me just this whole letter makes me mad. I feel like it makes women look so desperate. But she says, my man and I have been together for almost 3 years. We met at a mutual friend's wedding where I approached him and got things started between us. Already she's taking control. Okay. The feeling was mutual, but he seemed shy, so I made the first move. 2 years later, we moved in together, and I initiated that conversation too. Crazy. Then a few months ago, I decided to buy a ring, and I asked him to marry me. To my surprise, he turned down my proposal, telling me that I went too far. She says he felt like I was being too much of the man in our relationship and he didn't like it. This confused me because he never expressed this before now. During our relationship, I have always been the take charge, go for what I want person, and he never seemed to mind it. He's a very quiet, sometimes shy and laid back dude. So I always take initiative because I felt I had to. When I proposed to him, it was because we talked about marriage and we were both ready for it. So I took the initiative and asked, but was highly embarrassed when he said no. After the proposal, it's been very awkward between us. I don't know how to be around him anymore. She says we don't say much to each other and we've been living more like roommates than boyfriend and girlfriend. What hurts me even more is I overheard his conversation with his brother saying that I crossed the line by proposing and how he felt less of a man because of it. He felt as though that part was something a man should do. He said he was all for women taking charge and being strong, independent, equal, etc. But how some things are still tailored for men and some things are still tailored for women. He says he doesn't think I get that. And had I known this, that he felt this way, I never would have proposed. Now our entire relationship has changed and I will never do this again. She says, women, don't ever propose to a man. Leave that part for him. I need y'all opinions on this. Guys, if you're listening and you want to call 347-708-0216, 347-708-0216 is our number. And we got Facebook going in. He has to choose her. Charmaine says, and that's why she proposed. I kind of agreed from the very beginning. She was taking charge. Mm-hmm. She approached him and got the date popping. Mm-hmm. She is the one who initiated moving in. Yep. So of course, naturally, she thought if she wanted to be married, she's gonna have to be the one to pop the question. Right. But he took it as that was going too far. Your friend is over there like, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. I mean, was she moving too fast? Let me know, Papa. What you think?
Yeah, she's kind of scared him with that one. Yeah, that's some scary stuff, especially if you ain't used to a woman doing that.
Right. I'm dying to hear Big Al's opinion on this. You're going to have to jump in and chime in, Big Al. I got to know what you think.
Way too fast, baby girl.
Yes. So she believes that she proposed to him, guys, because, again, if you just missed a letter from a listener, we have a letter from a listener who wrote saying that she proposed to her man and he said no. And I think he should have said no, because that is just not a woman's place. My thing is, men are always ready for sex. Women are always ready for marriage. So how do you know when you're going to propose to this man that he's ready for that? If he was ready for it, wouldn't he propose to you? If he was ready? Why is it okay in 2020 for people to think that you can propose to a man? I just don't get. I understand women saying, "Oh, I want to be equal." But the equality comes from the workplace. We wanted to be treated equal in the workplace. We weren't getting paid the same amount of money. We were being sexually harassed. We were told that we couldn't do the jobs a man could do. So equality came from that. It does not mean in the bedroom that you're the man. Mm-hmm. From the beginning of day one, Adam sought Eve. It was not the other way around. Right. The Bible says a man seek a woman. It is not the other way around. People go, well, we're in a new world and some things don't need to be changed. Leave shit as it is sometimes. You do not get on your knee, ladies, and propose to a man. And I don't understand any man that feels like a man watching his woman on her knees proposing to him. How do you feel like a man when she's doing that? I'm sorry, I can't. I need Big Al, please give us your opinion on this. Definitely.
So of course the word says that when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing.
Right.
Right? And that sets the standard.
Right.
Okay. Like you said, equal opportunity is fine, but it's just some things that a man is supposed to be doing, and a man needs to stay in his place so that he can cover his family. So when she proposes to him, she not only disrespects him, but she takes his covering away.
Right.
You know what I mean? So how is he supposed to be the man of the house now and raise a family if she's taking control over everything? You know, it's disheartening. You know, it's one thing if you want to get married, then it should be a mutual agreement that y'all want to do this thing, but let the man step up and do the things he needs to do. Let him propose to you.
Right.
You need to know that when both of y'all get together, that's where he wants to be. You know, and not because you're pressuring him, not because, you're reaching that age and you haven't had no kids, you want to get married and have kids. Come on, you should never do that to a man.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you think she messed up from the very beginning when she asked him out on a date? She asked him to move in. Like, I think she was already messing up from the very beginning.
Yeah, I think she was doing too much. First of all, I don't have a problem with them going on a date, but she has to allow him to take control even in that.
Right.
But then want him to move in and all of that. Yeah, he might be a quiet guy, but he should have checked her from the door.
I agree. I think that's where he went wrong.
And this is the reason why we live in sin today, because Eve was beguiled by the devil, right?
Talk about it.
And God gave Adam the instruction.
Yep.
And when he saw that Eve was beguiled, he didn't correct her.
Yep.
He should have corrected her. Say, no, the Lord says we must not eat from that tree.
That's right.
Okay, and not take a piece. But he was so intrigued with the woman that he forgot his place.
As y'all often are. Women rule the world. It's true. That power, we know it wasn't really your fruit he was eating. No, I'm just saying. For real. But that's always been like that from day one. Men have this weakness for women. But he messed up because he should have been told her his feelings on this whole. If he saw she was a take charge kind of person, and he saw that she likes to initiate every step in their relationship, he should have been slowed her down.
Oh, absolutely.
Slowed her down. I don't know why he didn't, but I think her proposing to him, and that's what's going to happen to a lot of women doing this proposing thing. You're going to sit there and embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't like that. It's not just about women being equal. People kill me when they run that equal crap. I'm sorry, but we don't have equal body parts. You can't bear a baby.
Right.
I can't put my penis in you. So there's no equal. We're not equal.
Right.
We will never be equal.
Absolutely.
But there are certain things that we do expect to be treated equally in certain aspects.
Right.
Like in the workplace.
Right.
But in the bedroom, at home, in the house, it's just two different things. There is a man's role and there is a woman's role.
Absolutely.
And I don't care how you guys try to justify it and say, oh, it's okay for a female to do that. It's not. And as you can see, this sister got her whole feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Now she's ruined the whole 3 years.
Yeah. It's down
Do
the
you
drain.
think they'll ever recover from this?
I don't think so, because in the back of his mind, he's always going to wonder if she's going to do that somewhere else along the line. You know? Again, a man has to know that he is king of his household and that he's covering his family. You take that away from him, he has nothing.
Right. Right.
He has nothing.
Exactly. That's almost how I feel about a guy sitting in the car while a female gets out and pump the gas.
Oh, that's
you look like a child.
Yeah.
You look like a little child. It's the same thing with proposing. How can any man feel like a man when she's on her knees talking about, baby, will you marry me? I just can't fathom it. I just can't fathom it. I just can't fathom it.
Crazy.
I can't. Guys, I really would love to hear you guys' opinion. Papa Don, do you agree? Would you tell a woman no if she proposed to you? Would you tell her no?
I wouldn't let her propose. It's like I said, that's a man's thing.
How would you know she's getting ready to do it?
That's just...
Y'all out to dinner and she just, bam, out of nowhere. Baby, I'm ready for this next step. Like, will you marry me and pull out a ring? Like, what would your reaction be as a guy? I would love to know what a guy... Would you tell her no, Big Al?
Of course.
You would?
Of course.
That's different.
But see, here's the thing. She wouldn't even
got to that point
with me, because I would have let her know from the door.
Exactly.
There's just certain things that I'm not tolerating.
Exactly.
Okay, there's a limit to everything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like...
Exactly.
I don't even want to say it like this, but have you ever been slapped before? I mean, really slapped before. Open hand.
Wait, you gonna slap
like,
her?
Yo, listen.
You gonna
but
slap
that's
her?
what that feels like. You know what I mean? You can't take that from me.
Yeah.
You know, you might as well slap me in my face and keep it moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? But nah, we can't do that.
So why do you think that today's people think that it's okay to change so many things? Like, some things don't need to be changed. Why do we feel like it's
like
okay?
what Papa Don was saying earlier. Everybody want everything right now. Nobody don't want to work for nothing. They don't want to wait for the time.
Right.
Okay, there's a time and season for everything that we do. That's how we really get blessed. But when you try to rush what God has for you, it's not going to work out.
That's very true.
It's not going to work out.
Very true. If you leave God out of it, it ain't going to work out either.
Yeah.
Right.
Woo!
Amen.
Woo! I don't want you to go nowhere because we also got a video coming up next, guys. Cathedral of the Holy Spirit is under fire right now. Bishop Kenneth H. Mose Jr., you gotta say Jr., on Sunday service, he went in on a member. So apparently from the story I'm gathering is he was discussing something about a member's daughter who was having an affair, who was sleeping with one of the elders. And he was addressing it in church during service.
Over the pulpit.
Yes, over the pulpit, as he often does, which is crazy. But he was putting this person on blast. Now, he didn't call their name, but people knew who he was talking about, and the person was there, and they knew who he was talking about, so they lost it. She started saying stuff out the audience, out of her mouth. The pastor got upset, and he started shooting back at her. He called her a whore. He told her that she was broke. Too broke to be, shouting back at him. Like, it's on video. We're going to watch the video in just a few seconds.
So before you even go there, my question is he a true pastor then?
Right.
To do something like that?
Right.
His preaching is phenomenal. I used to go there. His preaching is phenomenal.
Listen. That's not the question I'm asking, because I know a lot of great preachers.
That.
Right. But see,
based on his actions, I don't know.
What you don't do to God's children is condemn them. Christ did not come that we may be condemned, but that we may have life and that more abundantly.
Right.
Why would you take somebody's life from them?
Right. He embarrassed her.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that was something you should have had a sidebar behind the scenes without involving the whole congregation in that.
And that's the proper way.
We gotta play. Can we play that video? We gotta play this video.
We have the audio.
The audio.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I want to hear this. Yeah, definitely audio. When you guys hear this, like, I want to set the scene up for you guys. So the church is pretty big, but in the video you can see him, somebody on the pulpit, one of the musicians took the video, and you hear him like telling them that they escorted her out the church. He had his people get her out the church, his security, and they escorted her out, and you can't really hear what she's saying, but allegedly they're saying she shouted out things saying how the pastor went down on her. Like, we don't know, so there's a lot going on. So I didn't hear that part come out of her mouth, but you can't, because she's so far away, you can't really hear what she's saying in the video, but you're definitely hearing him telling her to leave the church and get the whole spirit out of her, and he's telling her she's too broke to be shouting at him, and yeah, guys, you definitely got to check out this video.
Joe, he on some different stuff.
Yeah, I was a little distraught about it myself, but we're gonna take a listen to that real quick and come right back, guys. This is Talk It Out Radio.
I said thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, everybody else be calm. I said everyone else be calm. I said everyone else be calm. You might say to cross the line, and you got too many questions on you, talk me long to this. I said you watch God come to your life this week. I said you watch God come to your life. You too broke to be yelling across the car. Too broke. Yeah, take her. Thank you very much. Yeah, take her. Let the Holy Spirit go. Yeah, let the unclean spirit go. Let it go. Let it go right out the house. Let it go right out the house. Because you're not going to beat my elder. Yeah, Let it all come out. Let it go. Yeah, come on. That's it. Let it all the way out so we'll know what it is. So the rest of y'all be calm. Y'all sit down.
The whole spirit out. You too broke to be shouting at me.
That's crazy.
Is that the response a pastor should be giving to one of his members?
First of all, you should never put nobody's business out over the pulpit. That's number one. Number two, the word says if you have an ought with your fellow man, you should pull them to the side and have a conversation with them, okay? And try to air it out. If you can't air it out, then you bring somebody that's unbiased, okay, that can sit down with you and discuss it between the both of y'all.
Right.
Then if you can't get a satisfaction, then you bring it to the elders, okay?
Gotcha.
See, there's steps to this thing, okay?
Gotcha.
And if he's a man of God, he would have followed the instructions of what the Bible's given.
Wow. Well, it was even said that after he did that, he made an announcement saying that he was going to be at some diner, and if anybody had a problem with what he did, they can come and speak to him at the diner. And so they say only one person showed up and went. The church is taking up for him. Like, people are really like taking up for him. Even the musician who recorded it went to him and apologized and told him that, you know, he's going to step down and resign and leave the church because of what he did. And the pastor told him no. He said, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, he thinks that what he did wasn't wrong at that time. Now, I've heard since then he did apologize and say that he was wrong for doing what he did. Okay. So how do we take that? Do we sit there and go, okay, well, he said sorry, so that's it? Like, you know, should that be it?
So again, hold on. Let me do this. Let me.
He said so again.
I gotta get my phone because I gotta do this thing the right way.
Yes, crazy, totally crazy. People on social media is like, this is the new generation. This is crazy.
Yeah, all this is crazy.
It really is. I've never seen that kind of behavior. Like, you were really wrong. They're saying that she had no respect for the elder, I guess because of their relationship. She didn't respect him, and he didn't like how she was disrespecting the elder. Now, my thing is, why is it all on the woman? Why is the woman a hoe? The elder was the one sleeping with her, right? He's supposed to be held to a higher standard in the church, right? So why weren't you putting him on blast? Why was it the female being put on blast? And then she's sitting in the audience, her mother's in the audience, and now it's gotten out of hand to where they're saying he has undercover cops in the church because her family is threatening to do something to him because of this. So, and this is Bridgeport. So it's gangster in Bridgeport. It's gotten out of hand. I don't know, but back to you, Al. Go ahead.
So the word says, right, in Luke 17, verse 3, if your brother or sister sins against you, rebuke them. And if they repent, forgive them. Even if they sin against you 7 times in a day and 7 times come back, you saying, I repent, you must forgive them.
Wow.
Okay, so again, yeah, what he did was wrong, but still he needs forgiveness too. He needs prayer too.
Gotcha.
You know, because he is human. Okay?
Gotcha.
And sometimes as a pastor, you take on a whole lot.
You do.
And your level of frustration gets so crazy that you forget where you are sometimes. And you get to speaking to your members and get so comfortable speaking to them that you feel that you can talk and say anything over the pulpit.
Very true.
But still, there's a day and time where you got to always check yourself.
Very
because
true.
in that, you don't know whose life you destroy. Because people look up to you.
Right.
They count on you.
Right.
And then when they see you hurt another member and they're in a place where they're not totally healed,
right,
then they're questioning, wow, can he see what I'm doing too? Or if that is he going to embarrass me like he did her? Then guess what? I'm not going back to church. Now you just lost a soul.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And he's lost a lot of members since his father passed away and he took over. He has lost a lot of members. But this is something that I've been told that he does a lot of. And what makes me more mad is that you're not completely innocent yourself. Like I said, I've been there. I've heard him confess about when he cheated on his wife, you know, as a pastor, and she forgave him. You know, I know women that he has flirted with. You know, it's like you can't sit there and throw a stone at somebody when you are also guilty of those things at some point in your life. So I don't know how to take it. Like, I'm a little disappointed because, like I said, I love his preaching. He is phenomenal with the preaching, but there are a lot of things that he still needs working on. And and at first, for you to even think that you weren't wrong about that, I understand you was upset, but you came at her first. And then she lashed back out. And then you guys put her out the church.
Okay, so here's what it is in my spirit personally. So a man has no reason to get that upset with a female unless he's tried to get with her. And now he's upset that she's with somebody else and he couldn't.
Woo! Do you know that's exactly what I said? Because it was first said that she was sleeping with the pastor. That's what everybody was saying. And they even said as he was escorting her out, she made a comment about something about him going down on her orally. And people were like, well, we didn't hear her say that part because you really can't hear what she's saying in the video. Right. But they're saying that that's what the woman said. If you was around her, you heard her say that. So, and I said the same thing. I said, why would he get that upset about her with the elder? People in church, they do that all the time, mess with each other. I was like, I swear I told this to my son. I said, maybe he was sleeping with her and then found out she was sleeping with the elder and was upset. And that is why because I'm like, wow, how would you know she's a hoe? Just from that one incident? How could you call her broke? How do you know she's broke? Like, the things he was saying were kind of personal. Right. So that was my first take on it, but I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to,
I'm just speaking from the heart.
Yes!
That's all.
I said the exact same thing. Like, there's more to it than that there. And being that I know the type of person that he is, God forgive me, I feel like it was more to the story than what we just heard.
We're all born in sin, shaping in iniquity. None of us are perfect. A lot of men walk around with a lustful spirit because that's who we are as men. Not that it's a negative lustful spirit, but we love our women.
Right.
We love what we see.
Right.
But do we always act on it? Okay, again, we got to be careful how we respond to our women when they're in situations too. What he should have done, like I said, is sat her down with another elder or have the female elder sit down and speak to her about what's going on and what she should and should not be doing in the church, because now everybody knows about it. Because it's obvious that everybody know about it.
Right.
You know? So now it's time for correction, but there's a proper way for correction.
But I think more disturbingly from what they're saying is that it wasn't, the woman that was doing it was not a member. Her mother is a member. She's not even a member. So even more wrong for you to be putting her on blast, and even more crazy that you could call her broke and all. How would you know? Right. She's not even a member from what I'm hearing.
Well, he's privy to some things to have all that information.
How privy?
And it ain't all in the spirit. That's not prophecy.
My heart went out to his wife because I know her personally. I used to dress her a lot. She wore a lot of my clothing I made for her, and my heart went out to his wife. I was like, where is she? I was trying to look for her in the video because she sits right in the front, and I'm just like, oh my God, how embarrassing.
Right.
Like, how much more embarrassment are you going to put this woman through?
Yeah.
Really now, embarrassing.
What is his wife thinking?
Right.
What's his wife
like,
thinking?
What was all that for?
Yeah.
Like, why?
That's first. Why are you attacking this young lady? What has she done to you?
Right.
Or what she haven't done with you? You know what I mean? Come on. You know how your women think. You know how your women think.
Woo. I'm probably going to hear it later, honey. Going in on the cathedral. But I used to attend there, and I haven't been in a few years because of mess like that. Like, it's a little messy. But, I mean, I figured, like, what church is it, you know? But it's again, it's a little messy.
Like you're saying, that's one of the things that turns a lot of people away from the church. You know, we got so many children and young adults out there that's lost and they need a refuge.
Right.
They should be able to go to a ministry and say, look, this is what I need help with, and the ministry help you. But when you condemning people over the pulpit like that, you're not going to win no souls.
Wow.
You're not going to win no souls.
Absolutely not. Guys, we have been rocking out here on Talk It Out Radio. We got Papa Don in the building. We're having great conversation. We're going to take a quick break because when we come back, I'm going to have Papa Don serenade us on that microphone, y'all. This brother can sing. So I want you guys to get to know him a little bit more before we go. So don't go anywhere. I got some more music for you guys. In fact, we want to play Papa Don and Mr. Cheek's new song, Don't Leave. Yeah, I got that too. Truly a fan, guys. So don't move. We'll be right back. This is Grace the Stallion. You're watching Talk It Out Radio.
Don't leave. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby. My only lady. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby.
Looking up to your pretty face. You ain't know I'm letting you know just in case. I'm mixing records for my baby. Make sure every day special for my lady. Order something nice online for her. Make sure I make more time for her. Take care of my rose every day. I love her. Can't see you in the arm of no other. Showing ass on Instagram and Facebook. It's not you. You're my best friend and lover. Backbone I got you. Never know what you got till it's gone. I'm not Trying to sing that song, am I wrong? Went hard just to get it, now I gotta go harder. I'm not a baby daddy, I'm a husband and a father. Joy and pain, tears and laughter. We all do fight, but we make love happen.
Don't leave. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby, baby, my only lady. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby.
Bring that bad water for her, rub her feet. Grab her from behind, whisper something sweet. She likes the movies and the night on the town. Well, make sure at least twice a week that goes down. And send her some flowers to the jar. Show her that you're thinking about it, it ain't hard. Give her one of those just because cars. You know, just because God, you got the good girl keeper. Not just because it's cheaper, but the journey that y'all about to take, it gets deeper. Hug and cuddle, yo lady, don't let these dudes lie. You alone for the holidays, this shit ain't fly. Take it from a guy who knows. Had to show my baby, don't go. I mean, take it from a guy who know. I had to show my baby that baby don't go.
Please don't leave. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby, baby, my only lady. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby.
I'm one lucky guy to have my baby by my side. Yeah, you feel the impact when our bodies collide. When I nibble on your ear and I touch you down there. Yeah, that love we share makes the world disappear.
Don't leave. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby, baby, my only lady. Please don't leave me, girl. You're my baby, baby, my special lady. Please don't leave me.
Bright lights, who wanna be a part of that? Birthplace of hip-hop, that's where it started at. And I'm just speaking the truth, the tree grew and branched out, but it's still only as strong as its roots. They said we fell off, and nah, I ain't finna be rude, but they gon' watch us hold a torch like the Liberty Cruise. So the timing is now right. So to quote Funk Master Flex, this what New York sound like. It's a city that never rests, and I hear him saying bars are back now. To me, they never left. Salute the 50, Hov, Kiss, Nas, and Biggie. I am the Mecca, the heartbeat of Gotham City. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. New York City, your dreams, where you at? This the 5 barrels of death, you don't understand. This the 5 barrels of death, you don't understand. This the 5 barrels of death, you don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. New York City, your dreams, where you at? This the 5 barrels of death, you don't understand. This the 5 barrels of death, you don't understand. This the 5 barrels of death, you don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand. I'm seeing minds itching, they're ready to listen. It's that new school boom bap rap, the vibe switching. It's getting cold outside, the ends is freezing, Timberlands on. New York fit, it's hoodie season, and the bars be down pat. You sick of the clown rap? Good, cause we snatching the crown back. And I'm liking the city groove, racing for bucks, chasing banks, so we finna make a Diddy move. Same click, I ain't down with that lame ish. I'm eating with the same ones I came in the game with. And I'm Rockland's finest. Do rewind this, got the city behind this. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. New York City, your dreams, where you at? This the 5 barrels of death, you It's the 5 barrels of death. You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. They want that old thing back. New York City, your dreams, where you at? This the 5 barrels of death. You don't understand. This the 5 barrels of death. You don't understand. This the 5 barrels of death. You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand.
Yes, you guys are still rocking out with Grace the Stallion on Talk It Out Radio. We've been having an awesome show and a great conversation here tonight. Rocking out with artist Papa Don in the building.
Yo.
Papa D. So before we get him on the mic, y'all, I got my Keeper Cut. I want to play with him real quick. I don't know if you remember Keeper Cut. Do you? Probably not. We play Keeper Cut here with our artists because we like to get some of your musical taste out there to the audience. So the game goes a little bit like this. You basically get 2 artists and you got to tell me which one you're going to keep and which one you're going to cut.
Okay.
It's just that simple. I put 2 artists together and you let me know which one you got. So our first artist, guys, on our Keeper Cut, we got LL Cool J or Biz Markie. Who you keeping? Who you cutting?
LL.
You keeping LL?
I'm keeping LL, yeah.
And you cutting Biz?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, tell me why.
Because LL is more talented.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I agree. I love me some LL,
Yeah.
so definitely.
I mean, Biz is cool and everything. Make the music with your mouth, Biz. That shit ain't got nothing to do with LL.
So you
Shit ain't got nothing to do with LL, right?
Man, Biz Markie was the man back in the day.
Yeah, make the music with your mouth, Biz.
But LL still going. So
yeah, the beatboxing and everything, the originality with the beatboxes, I don't take nothing from Biz Markie.
Mm-hmm.
But when it come to LL he went through generations.
Yeah, honey. 30 years plus LL's been out. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so LL got that battle. Moving on, we're going to switch it up to some lovers music, some R&B. Luther Vandross or Marvin Gaye. Who you keeping, who you cutting?
Damn. That's right there, crazy.
That's crazy.
Luther
or Marvin Gaye, y'all. Who you keeping, who you cutting? Who y'all in the studio? Who y'all keeping and cutting? Luther? You said Luther?
Yeah.
You keeping him?
Nah, you gotta be out of
Luther.
here. Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
Marvin Gaye, you gotta be out your mind. Never too much, never too much.
Yeah.
Down. But Marvin Gaye got that other, you know.
Marvin, Facebook says Marvin
Bet
too.
you're wondering how I knew. You know,
Yes.
He got that different shit.
Marvin was definitely a classic. Going
Damn right.
too soon. All right, so we giving that one to Marvin Gaye. We gonna keep it moving a little bit newer. Drew Hill or 112. Who you keeping? Who you cutting? I already know who I'm keeping and cutting. After the show I seen this weekend, I already know who got to go. But Drew Hill or 112 in the studio. What y'all got? Drew or 112?
I'm gonna keep 112.
What?
I'm gonna keep 112 because Cisco been acting real funny lately. I don't know what's going on with Cisco. I like Cisco. I like the dong. I like that when he came out with that style. I don't know about Cisco now. I don't know about none of them. I don't know about 112 either. They ain't came out with nothing lately.
Well, yeah. From experience, I've seen both perform this weekend. Drew Hill and 112. Drew Hill killed it.
Yeah.
Killed it. 112 sound like dead, dying dogs.
Oh, wow.
There's only 2 of them left.
Damn.
They replaced the other 2 with dancers.
Drew Hill, Cisco still got the energy?
Cisco still got the same, and he was killing it.
That's crazy.
Flipping on the stage, they were dancing like they were still 20.
Damn.
They were harmonizing. They were singing a cappella. Yo.
That nigga must be vegan or something. I don't know.
He got 2 new members in Drew Hill because they change all the time. But they killed it. So I'm definitely riding with Drew Hill on that one, mainly because I just saw them perform. I love both groups, but Drew Hill definitely holds it down for real. All right, guys, moving on. Busta Rhymes or Method Man? Who you keeping? Who you cutting? Busta Bus or Method Man, y'all?
I'ma keep Busta. I'ma keep Busta.
What?
I'm sorry. Like, you know why I say Busta? Method Man, I love Method Man.
What? M-E-T-H-O-D.
Man.
Come on.
But when it comes to the
yeah. So you know he still raps just as fast.
Yeah.
He can still hold it down.
His energy is bananas.
Yeah, it definitely is. He gave a great show too. We saw on Saturday. But in the studio, you guys, Busta? Really? Why? Busta or Method? M-E-T-H-O-D. Be out.
How you even gonna do that?
He said, how you gonna even do that? Those are two dope artists. You gotta keep one and cut the other. Who you keeping? Who you cutting?
I gotta go with my cousin.
Which one?
Matt.
Matt!
I love
Matt! Method Man. Manny says, Method Man, I will just keep for me.
I love Method. It's just bust energy.
Which one, Manny? They having a whole debate.
It's just Busta energy.
Busta's energy is crazy. Busta can spit crazy, but Meth can spit crazy.
Meth writes songs. Yeah. Meth writes good songs.
All right. So we got one for Meth, two for Busta. You still ain't decide.
No, Busta was.
Oh wow.
By himself. That's why they made him.
Gotcha. He says Busta was a group by himself. So you going with Busta Bus? Busta?
He had no talent.
I'm keeping my Method Man. I love Busta too, but I
love Method Man too. Though.
I'm keeping my Method Man. M-E-T-H. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to my Method. All right, guys. We're gonna kind of keep it in the Method zone. We got Onyx or Wu-Tang. Who you keeping? Who you cutting? Onyx.
You doing me like that today?
Cause I be making them too easy. Y'all be picking them like this. Onyx or Wu-Tang?
I'm going with the Wu.
Woo! Okay. He said I'm going with the
Wu. And I'm
Wu.
from Queens, and I'm gonna go with the Wu.
That's what I'm saying. You from Queens.
Yeah, man.
So why you choosing Wu Onyx? Is it skill? Is it what? The music?
Yeah, it's the music.
Their music, Wu-Tang
is the Wu.
Forever.
Yeah.
Their music was more real than Onyx.
Wu-Tang was more real than Onyx.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who lasted longer? Wu-Tang, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. I'm with Wu on that. Manny May says Wu-Tang as well. You guys on Facebook is riding out with Papa Don. Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
What you say?
Cause I grew up with Fredro and them too. They
I know that.
Right.
They wasn't, that wasn't their life for real.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The Wu-Tang, Sticky Fingers, that was his life. But Fredro and them, that wasn't their life like that.
Okay.
I ain't trying to shit on them niggas. I just know them niggas. That wasn't their life.
I hear that.
You know
I heard it first.
Yeah.
Big Al, who you pick? Wu-Tang? My baby says Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang or Onyx? Look, he peeking around the corner.
Real bad for me.
Uh-oh.
Real bad. Because you know I know both of them groups.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh. So it's kind of hard, huh? You can't stay neutral though. Keep a cut. Come on.
I'll go with the Wu.
Okay. Wu got this one. I'm down with that. That's one I could agree with. Wu-Tang wins that battle. We got two more for you guys. Going back to some R&B. John Legend or Anthony Hamilton?
Anthony Hamilton.
Dang, that was quick. Papa.
Anthony Hamilton.
Really? Now John Legend was one of the most finest men in the world. Is that why y'all hating?
We talking about talent. You need to stop.
But wait, John Legend can blow.
Yeah, he can blow.
Anthony though.
No, don't put Carl Thomas. He sounds horrible. Woo. Nah, son. No, you can't put Carl in that mix with John. John can actually sing. Carl sounded like
John, he got a different type of sound. I don't knock his sound.
Back cabaret style.
Yeah.
So Anthony Hamilton and John Legend, and y'all rolling with Anthony Hamilton.
Right.
I'm going with Anthony too. You know, Charlene got that
different type of
song. That's my name. Hey, Anthony wins that battle. All right, so our last keep or kill, Beanie Sigel or Jadakiss. What? The whole room just got mad. Like, what? Beanie Sigel or Jada? What? Really? Jada? Beanie Sigel? Y'all sleep on Beanie Sigel.
Nah, Beanie's a beast.
Beanie is a beast.
I'm gonna go with Jada too.
Fake news. You going with Jada? Jada, mwah. Kiss me, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jadakiss.
Jada wins this battle. I like that. All right, y'all. Keep a cut and he picked most of the ones out. Like, I'll give you that. Yeah. So we got a little bit of your musical talent and taste. I like that. So you, I don't know if I'm okay with you picking. Wait, did you pick Busta over Method? Yeah, I wasn't too cool with that one, but
I like Method Man though. It just busted energy. I was always
into more.
Yeah, the energy. Like Method Man had energy too, but Busta's just was off the meter.
Nasty with it.
Yeah, I've been to some of his shows, so I know like his shit
really
crazy. Hell yeah.
I saw Busta on Saturday. He killed it.
Yeah,
I mean, he was still flipping a mile a minute. We was just like, oh my god, like, he was freaking it. So yeah, I definitely gotta give you that Busta any type of thing. But guys, the moment I've been all waiting for, we want Papa Don to give us a little something in the studio, guys. I want y'all to really get to know this guy. Follow him. Tell everybody how they can find you and follow you and stalk you after you sing.
You can find me on. I'm really live on Facebook.
Okay.
At Darrell Patterson Papa Don on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? The Instagram. I be on Instagram. I know Instagram is the livest thing everybody say, but I don't really be on Instagram. Yeah, I be on Facebook more. Like, so if you want to hit me, Darrell Patterson Papa Don, I definitely will accept your friend request, and we could definitely start building on some music or however y'all want to build.
I like that, y'all. And definitely check out his music on YouTube. You got some stuff coming out with Mr. Cheeks. We already heard a few of his songs tonight, and now we're going to hear him a little live tonight. So I don't know how y'all working it out back there, but whenever y'all ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, and I'm only going to give just a few pieces. I ain't.
Okay.
This is something I'm just working on right now,
Okay. I'm ready.
I don't wanna lose your love, babe. I don't wanna lose your love, baby. Your love, babe. Your love, babe. Your love, babe. If I lose you, I lose everything. Girl, you are my everything. It's because of you that I make a change. And no longer the same. And you know how I used to be. Still got a few of them mad at me, cause I settled down with a family. Ain't that the way it's supposed to be? And she's solid as a rock. Only one that keeps me solid as a rock. She was there when the nigga was on the block. And did my bid when the nigga got knocked, yeah. She's my superwoman to be. I'm a superman indeed. And she's my queen. Don't wanna lose your love. What would I do if I was to lose your love, babe?
Yes! Give it up, Papa Don!
To do your love, baby.
Hey.
What would I do if I don't wanna lose your love? What would I do if you were there for me? Show me that you care for me. Pick me right up on my feet. How can I lose your love?
Yes! I'm like, Rich, I don't interrupt this time. Give it up for Papa D up in the studio. When I tell y'all, this brother got some. Woo! You can sing. Definitely can sing. Thank you for being here with us tonight.
Thank you.
Loving the music, guys. Make sure y'all follow Papa Don, guys, on social media. Keep up with his music. You get all his love on Facebook. Love it, love it, love it. He definitely got talent. I can't believe you said you didn't realize his voice.
I didn't
until later on in life.
Even my homegirl, Pudge, we be arguing and stuff like in the studio, like, cause she be wanting me to sing, and I got caught up rapping. I be so much stuck in that rapping zone that I don't even be knowing that I got that other gift.
You got that other gift, and that gift right there was what people will respond to.
Wow.
Like you said, music is it speaks to the soul, and that right there will wake that soul right on up.
I appreciate
I've
that.
always loved your voice. Definitely
Thank you.
big fan, and I thank you for being here on Talk It Out Radio. You're always welcome here anytime. We definitely support Papa Don, play that music, and we loved having you here on Talk It Out. So make sure you guys are following him. Find him on social media, Darrell Papa Don. Make sure you Patterson, right?
Yeah, Darrell Patterson, Papa Don.
Darrell Patterson, Papa Don. Make sure you guys find him. Before we get out of here, I had one more quick topic I want to talk about that is going crazy in social media right now, and I want to get your opinion on that as well. So everybody has been going in on Dwayne Wade because he came out saying that his child, who was born boy, he's 12 years old, is now transgender and being identified as a girl. And there was an article today that said his daughter, they now name her Zaya, and she's known since she was 3 years old that she wanted to be transgender. And social media, of course, is slamming again, saying that a 3-year-old doesn't know anything about sex. They don't know anything about, gays or straight or being transgender or anything like that. But he's saying that his son, who's now his daughter, has known about this since she was 3 years old. And him and Gabby support it. They are 100% supportive of the child being transgender. As a man and a father, I think that is a kind of a hard thing for a man to take, that his son is gay or his son wants to be transgender. They take it a lot better than they do a woman. Being, transgender, it's always a double standard. But as a man or any dad, how do you think most men feel about that, and why is he being so slammed?
I mean, if that's your kid, that's your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You love your kid no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, did he give the kid a chance?
We got a caller. Did he give the kid a chance to what?
To just figure out who he is.
Well, let's find out. Hold on. This is Talk It Out Radio. What's your name? Where you calling from?
You said what?
Hello. What's your name?
My name Mello. My name Mello G.
Mello. What you got for us?
My man, my Mello.
Much, man. I fuck with y'all movement. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can cuss or not.
No, you good. You good.
Okay, but I really fuck with y'all movement, man. I like what y'all doing out here. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on? What's the topic of the night?
Thank you. Oh my God, he's like, what's the topic of the night? You almost like too late. But I'm gonna give it to you real quick. We were talking about women proposing to men. Do you think that women should be proposing to men?
No. I don't feel a woman should propose to a man. I grew up a certain way with certain morals, and I don't believe that. But with the way things are going in this new day and age, and all the things people are accepting, I guess if a woman do want to propose, why not? In a way.
What? So if your woman proposed, you'd be okay with that?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's get it right.
Somebody else's woman.
Somebody else's woman, but not yours.
Yeah, they can propose to them, but not me.
I hear that. And then so right now we're in the middle talking about Dwayne Wade and his now daughter who's transgender and how he's known that. Well, she's known that since she was 3 years old. How do you feel about that?
His son transgender
is now his daughter.
Oh, yeah,
that sound right.
Born male, transgender into female.
I don't mean necessarily like
12 years old.
I was born and raised a certain way. So, you know, I do understand, like I said, times are changing. But I feel like that's what children nowadays are exposed to. They're exposed to a lot of sexuality and a lot of things that they don't understand at that age, so they make early decisions.
Like the way shit.
Right, just like that. But I feel in that case, necessarily, he is being a father in a way of accepting his daughter. That would be very hard for me to do. I have a son of my own, and as a man, it's like when I had my son, I knew he would be the next leader of the generation that he's in for my family. You know, so I do feel like a part of Dwayne Wade feel devastated about this, but part of his public image, he can't come out and say, "Oh, I don't want to date sons," because that just makes him look like a bad black man, a bad father. You know, that's just how I look at it.
Really?
So I feel like he's between the rock and the hard place. And, you know, he loves his son, so he got to stand by his side at the end of the day.
That's right. He has to. I mean, but some people are saying that the kid is only 12. Like, is the kid too young for him to be pushing this so soon? Maybe he should wait till he becomes an adult. Do you agree with that?
I definitely agree with that, yes, because that's how I'm raising my kids. I mean, I know when you're a teenager, you do all types of things, you know, you experiment, you do all types of things. So I can't control that. I'm already prepared mentally for that.
Right.
But if my son came to me at 12 years old, and he told me at 3 years old he knew he was a female, I don't know how I would that shit.
Would you feel like you failed as a male? Like would you think like it's something that you did wrong or something that you didn't do?
I wouldn't feel I feel as a male. I would feel society has failed us as males in general.
Wow.
To even promote children to do such a thing. Society has failed us, not ourselves. We don't raise our children like that. We raise them there in our house, but whatever we expose them to is what they see.
Okay, I hear that.
know?
Well, I don't know. I think that's a lot of people will debate that, saying that, you know, what the world is showing us is how to accept it and to treat them equally and not to, you know, treat them differently or bash them or hurt them. But a lot of people feel like every show you watch, there's a lot of that in every show, and they feel like they're pushing it in these children's faces versus educating them on what's going on in the world today.
I believe that.
Yeah, you believe so? Well, I don't know. Well, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. What you guys say?
No, I hear you. Thank you for letting me get my piece.
You're very welcome. Thank you for calling us.
No problem. Y'all be good. I'll be checking y'all out.
Thank you. Good night.
Peace.
All right.
Definitely, a lot of people blame it on society. Like, they're putting it in TV shows all the time now. They're shoving it down our throats. They're teaching it in school. Everything is you know, made to accommodate. But I feel like in a way it should. If these kids don't know, that's where the bullying comes from. If they don't know about it, that's where the kids being treated differently comes from. If we're not educated on what's going on out there.
That's a fact.
If you're in the bathroom and you see Zaya come in the bathroom and she's using the stall, but she's standing up to pee, and you're gonna be like, what? You don't think she's a freak?
Yeah.
So if they're educating you on it, then you know what to expect, and you won't treat her so differently and make her feel less of a person. I think that this has always existed. I just feel like nobody was able to really come out about it because they were being so bashed, and it was so parents wouldn't accept it. Our parents back in the day didn't accept this kind of thing.
Right.
So the fact that he is supporting his child, I feel like that is the good thing to do. You're supposed to support your kid. I just feel like this maybe too young. You know, maybe if he still feels this way at 17, 18, then okay. But at 12, you're a boy, Damien. No, like at 12, I don't feel like, even at 3, you have no clue at 3 about, you shouldn't be thinking about sex. You're still thinking about French fries and wetting your diaper. Like, that's crazy. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about that, Papa?
That's a really touchy topic right there, because it's just, you know, you don't want to, like you said, like dude said, man, maybe Dwayne Wade's in a rocky place, but then Dwayne Wade seemed strange himself to me. Like, listen, I'm not trying to listen, man, listen. Listen, I'm not, look, hey.
I can't.
I'm just saying, man, Gabrielle, you ain't, you watching things and, you see things, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
He kind of,
strange himself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and then nobody's seen this before. Nobody's seen that strangeness before in him.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Gabrielle proposed to him?
Did she?
No.
But you see
what
you know what she said.
You're trying to say she made him soft.
Nah, she did.
You can't blame it on Gabby. I can't.
She was backdooring him too much. She was backdooring him too much,
She
God.
was not.
Yes, she was.
Oh my God.
She said it.
I can't.
She messed up his emotions.
No.
I'm telling you. You know how women, y'all, come on.
Y'all can't be putting that on Gabby now.
Too long.
Y'all can't be putting.
Now he crossed his legs different.
Yo, it's definitely time for us to roll. Oh my God. So Manny says before we get out of here, I agree with letting the kids be kids, but if it's what should I say? But if it's true about the whole sex change thing, that's a little excessive. He's only 12. At least wait until he's legal to make a life decision that big. I agree.
Listen.
Wait till he's legal. I feel like we shouldn't condone that at such a young age. I don't know. I don't have to go through that predicament, so I don't know. But I do know a lot of men. That must be hard for a guy to see his son, wanting to be a female, or to see his son saying that they're gay, or whatever the case may be. Either way, I think it's bad. I mean, not bad, strange.
Strange is the right word to say.
Hard for a man to accept. He might feel like he failed as a man. He didn't teach him the right things, or something that he did or didn't do.
Yo, let me tell you something. I don't say anything too much no more. I just hit people with the Jay-Z shit. You know how Jay-Z do when he... Just watch Jay-Z what he be doing when he's looking at people. He talk. He don't say nothing. He just... He
said hit him with the Jay-Z.
That's what you gotta do now. Don't say nothing.
You
might not have no career. You say something.
That's true. That's true. People are so sensitive nowadays.
So
I mean, look at Gail. Like, you getting dragged, honey. It's true. They're your friend today and they hate you tomorrow. But that's the way of the world today, right? Everything is changing, except for that proposing. Women, do not be on your knees proposing to these men. I'm so adamant about that. Like, seriously, I'm gonna go around slapping hoes. You get on your knees proposing to these men. Let these men be a man. Like, we're trying to take away everything from these dudes. Like, stop. We ain't gotta be that equal, honey. Play your role. Let him play his role, and that's how it works. Like, that's that equally. That's how you're equal. Let him do his part and let you do your part. And
the women nowadays too damn aggressive.
Right.
Like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
And that's not a turn on for all guys.
Testosterone pills or something. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The women out there is too damn aggressive right now, man.
Well, he said women are too aggressive.
Ma, I need you to be soft and gentle and like a flower. I don't need you to be like Brillo pads and all that. Rough and scraping and scratching and all that. This is crazy.
Like, out in the world, in the workplace, you can be fierce, ladies. You can be fierce, hold it down. You can be as rough and tough as you want to be.
Got Brillo pad hands and shit.
But in that room, you gotta be soft and gentle.
You've been washing with joy too long.
We gotta get out of here. You gotta stroke that ego, ladies. Papa Don is lit. One more time, make sure you guys follow him on social media. Daryl Patterson, Papa Don.
Not Daryl, it's Darrell.
You know I always call you Daryl, right?
Sound like with them white people. Hey, Daryl. Come here, Daryl.
Darrell Patterson.
All that shit is slave names.
Papa Don, guys. It has been great having you here with us. Don't forget to follow us, Talk It Out Radio on all social media, Grace the Stallion on all social media. We are here live every Tuesday night on iAccess Radio at 8 p.m. Make sure you join us, follow us, go to the website, guys. Check out all the great shows we have here on the station, because we got a whole lineup for the entire week. So don't forget to come back next week, same time, same place, right here with your girl Stallion. We'll see you next week. Good night.